Woosah, everybody. Woosah, ladies and gentlemen of the gig economy jury. You guys are watching Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Day number 1081 coming at you live. If you guys are watching live, comment hashtag Team Live. If you guys are watching on the replay, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm talking to all of you on the replay. So leave a comment right now saying hashtag Team Replay. All right? See if you can do that real quick. And subscribe down below. If you drive for Grubhub, DoorDash, UberEATS, Postmates, Caviar, any of these, hit that notification bell. Comment 777 if you're subscribed with all notifications on. Comment 888 if you haven't yet. And, of course, hit that like button down below. Comment 111 if you smashed the like. 222 if you haven't yet. I just hit my microphone. And let's jump on into this. Got to give a huge shout-out to Buddasahn for putting me on to this article about the gig economy, about the consolidation of the gig economy and why this is so important to you. Okay? So, let's jump on into it. Uber, Grubhub, and DoorDash under scrutiny as the industry consolidates. This link will be in the description down below, and if it's not, leave me a comment to remind me. Uber Technologies is buying Postmates and the ride-hailing business of BMW and Daimler, while JustEatTakeaway.com is buying Grubhub. DoorDash, previously acquired, yet as the third-party delivery and ride-sharing industries consolidate, it is come under closer scrutiny from politicians who view its practices as harmful to consumers and the restaurants they serve. More regulation of these businesses may be forthcoming. Lining up against delivery. California just banned the practice of adding restaurants to third-party delivery apps that the services don't have a relationship with. Restaurants that didn't offer, I can't believe this is happening, Restaurants that didn't offer their own delivery service as a means of controlling the quality of their food were still finding their menus listed with the likes of DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber anyway. Remember how many times we've talked about this? The services argued they were introducing new potential customers to the restaurants, but last month, Governor Gavin Newsom of California signed into law the Fair Food Delivery Act, prohibiting the tactic. Any Californians here? What market does everybody work in? Post it in the chat right now or in the replay on the comments. But what state and what market? I'll give you a second to do that. More recently, 3 congresswomen asked the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, to investigate third-party delivery operators and their fees, in addition to dubious practices like creating fake websites and phone numbers for restaurants to take orders for them without their consent. While the companies have defended their fees as necessary for covering their expenses and marketing, cities are starting to impose caps. Philadelphia restricted fees charged for delivery at 15%, while New York City limited delivery fees to 20% and 5% for pickup. Adding restaurants to an app without consent seems sketchy, and the practice will probably be one of the first to go under any new regulations imposed at the state or federal level. Even some of the companies agree with the practice being banned, saying they only did it to remain competitive. Everybody still with me? Leave a comment saying, yes, Pete, we're still with you. All right. So let's continue over here. Okay. Paying for convenience. Restaurants under no obligation to use the delivery services. So while they may complain about fees that can run as high as 30% to 40% of the order, a bitter pill to swallow when they're operating on margins of 2% to 7%, they're under no obligation to remain with them. Offering their own delivery option would likely be more expensive, so they are getting convenience and simplicity for the cost. Although the politicians portray the delivery services as predatory, even the restaurants that complain see them as invaluable. A recent survey by DoorDash found 67% of its restaurant customers saw its delivery service as crucial to their business during COVID-19. Another 65% said DoorDash allowed them to increase profits during the crisis. Money-losing proposition. The pandemic-driven delivery boom, however, has not helped any of the delivery companies turn a profit. Grubhub reported a loss of $45 million in the second quarter, or 49 cents per share. Compared with a profit of 1.2 million or a penny per share last year, Uber remains unprofitable, with the Postmates acquisition maybe not delivering the profits that were expected. With Lyft, which is newer to the food delivery game, has halved its losses, but still has a substantial $835 million year-to-date net loss. Let's see. Okay. The three congresswomen asking the FTC with investigating the delivery companies say the losses being generated despite their high fees suggest their business models may not be sustainable. So despite DoorDash, UberEATS, and Grubhub owning 90% of the food delivery market, the congresswomen argue consolidation will cause prices to rise even higher. This is unbelievable. We are very concerned that these firms' paths to profitability will likely come from eliminating competition, charging higher fees to restaurants and consumers, and misclassifying and undercompensating the workers who perform the labor of delivering the food. I wonder who that is. And guys, comment 111 if you smashed the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Likes are a little low. Let's see. A necessary outcome is yet the wave of consolidation is necessary to ensure that the remaining delivery companies have a chance at profitability. Sacrificing profits now for their base to gain critical mass is a valid strategy, and more often than not leads to cheaper pricing in the future. Uber, Grubhub, DoorDash, and others do themselves no favors when they use tactics like adding restaurants to their service without authorization or creating spoof sites to route their calls to their businesses instead of to the restaurant. The gig economy is already under pressure from states like California that are requiring companies to classify drivers as employees, an outcome that could wreck their businesses. It only serves to undermine the valuable and necessary services that even their restaurant partners agree has allowed them to survive. Where to invest $1,000 right now? Before you consider Uber Technologies, you'll want to hear this. All right, well, now this starts talking about that. Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, that's basically the article. If you want to check it out, the link will be in the description. Definitely look. So I'm just curious, do you guys agree with this? Do you guys disagree with this, that the consolidation, is good for the companies, bad for the companies, good for the gig economy, bad for the gig economy? Let me know down below your thoughts. I'm really curious to hear what you guys got to say. And of course, make sure to check out our Patreon and become a patron at patreon.com/pay-to-drive. Get shout outs just like this: Diesel City Queen, Kimberly Thomas, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Brian Pomeroy, William Boudreau, Sarah Nash, Sarah Keston, Alan G. Van Horn, Scott Freisner, Drew Honor, Katie Coppin, Rideshare Lisa, Stephen Neely, Destiny Rudolph, Dave Chin, Frank, Jason Casta, Sherry Cassidy, Anthony Bliss, Nick G., Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, and of course, Terrence Pacheco. That's right, everybody. And are you guys all signed up on the Get Upside Gas app? Comment 333 for yes, 444 for no. All you have to do is pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or a family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. The link's in the description down below. Make sure to download it, all that good stuff. And that's all I got for you, everybody. So let's smash those likes. The likes are super low. Comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't yet. Subscribe with all notifications on. And that's it for me, guys. If you made it to the end, comment end 553, end 553. I'll give you a second to do that. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you guys next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Peace.